Hello and welcome to my look back in 2024, the year in review. The videos that were made, the things that were started, and things stopped, and maybe some of why that was. So just after, at the start of the year, we were finishing GTA Vice City Definitive Edition. And actually just one thing here, I looked at, I was doing some stuff back in this February 2023, and then it was like basically 10 months before I sort of got back into it and finished things off. Early 2024. So there's a few things you're going to find in here that were sort of started and stopped for various things, either getting distracted or frustrated, so keep that in mind. But also one of the other ones I was working on at the time was the master levels for Doom 2, getting through some of the boring towards the frustrating ones. So we had Subspace, Subterra, Garrison, a bit more GTA, Virgil, Jumps, some interesting interesting things here. We did all the rampages. Here we go. And then here we'd finished Vice City to 100%. So yeah, I'd been meaning to do that for a long time. It was just those silly helicopter flight controls that sort of frustrated me there. But anyway, sort of pushing back in through more master levels. And what do you do after finishing Vice City? But of course you jump straight into San Andreas, doing a lot of fun things there, even though some of them take a bit of time. So we're just getting through the Vesperis, fire trucks, ambulance, some of these random things you've got to get done, into some of the longer, harder ones here. And yeah, lots of fun missions here. Then some tough ones here, the old manor. Then the Bloodsea, we get into the tough ones here. Then the first of the things that were sort of started but not finished. Now this game, Wizardum's actually out in, currently as I record this, it's in early access. The first two chapters or episodes are available. The third one's on its way. I do need to go back and do more of that. It is a lot of fun then. And it's had quite a bit of polish and other things since then, including a level editor, so you can make your own things. But anyway, so we're doing some more San Andreas. Then I had a bit of a holiday, which was nice. Alright, so we're doing some more, and just looking at some of the time, some of these sort of about an hour-ish, some of these GTA missions. Had a bit of a look back at some of my gaming behaviour with Steam achievements. As I said, the story of obsession, burnout, and new appreciation. So in some ways that sort of mirrors some of the content creation stuff later in the year. But sort of pushing on more. We're almost finished the master levels, getting deeper into San Andreas. Teeth, that was a horrible one. And then Mephisto. So at this point, the master levels for Doom 2 is finished. So I need another project to jump onto. So what I picked up was something that had started, but I hadn't finished. Sigil 2, of course, that came out, I think the 30th anniversary of Doom, I believe. And of course, many other YouTubers and things already played and finished it by then. But I was going through, I've got actually another thing here, looking back, my live streams and things. So back then I was doing, finishing the Talos Principle 2, doing lots of streams there, just sort of unstructured content things, trying to get my last achievements. I had to do various playthroughs, making certain choices. And you can see here, that was when I finished that. Yeah, this is one of these unfinished things. Serious Sam 3, I've got one achievement there. I've been missing that for many years. Yeah, this is the actual boss. You can sort of see here. You got to do the whole thing without dying, without saving. I just need strategy and practice for that. But anyway, we'll get back to that soon. Anyway, so yeah, Sigil 2, a lot of fun. Those tricky cyber demons, though, you've got to have some good skills for those. Well, at least on ultraviolence. It's, if you're going on the other skills, it's not so bad. Alright, so getting deeper through San Andreas, at least an hour long each time. I was having a lot of fun with this, and at the time, is sort of getting closer. I was very aware that I'd never actually, when I was at the time of recording, I'd never actually got San Andreas, I should say, up to 100% in-game completion. So I was very keen for that. And then at this point, Sigil 2 is finished, so that was good. Another one out the way. Then I went back to did a little bit more of the Super 3D Noah's Ark slingshot starts. I did all of episode 2 there by the look of it. And actually that was one of the things, because that was sort of based on the pistol starts from Wolf 3D, and that's actually, these ones, this is one of the incomplete challenges at the moment. So I might be heading back to that at some point. Actually, that's one thing, I've got quite a few things started that sometimes I've sort of forgotten about, so I think I need a little way of reminding myself all my different possible things to get into. Then we get into some Spear of Destiny pistol starts, and you'll see there's about half of them there. Then they get quite a bit deeper and harder and things, and very, very challenging. Yeah, pushing through more of this, more of San Andreas, and yeah, getting through quite a few things here. Yeah, the old gang wars and stuff. Yeah, actually some of this, no, the pistol start wasn't too bad there. I'm thinking of something else that was tough. We'll finish the story of San Andreas. Look at this one, 5 hours long. Now this was actually done in multiple recordings, but trying to get all the gang wars, because that was something I had to do for one of the achievements. So yeah, sometimes I needed some of these shorter videos to sort of balance out the longer ones. Alright, then I've got the collectibles, horseshoes, snapshots, oysters, tag sprayed, I think, was that it? Oh no, there's another one still there. But yeah, we can see these pistol starts. Yeah, got halfway through the game at this point in Spear of Destiny. Yes, then here we go. GTA San Andreas Definitive Edition, 200% achievement. So actually this particular one here, I'll just jump to something else. This is actually one of my top 10 videos of the year. So I'm just going to have a quick look at that. So this is basically looking at over the roughly 2024, and actually there's a couple of little surprising things here. 2 of the videos were actually released in 2022. So we've got the first level of Blackstone Aliens of Gold. It's actually one of the first videos of the channel, and sort of the start of this kind of phase of things. And also Super 3D Noah's Ark 100%. The first level there, so 800 views there and 590 views, and that already had quite a few in the other years before that. And there's also the one that's probably the best performing video of the channel, the Wolf 3D E5M2 100%. I think the main thing that gets the most views here is probably the thumbnail with all the SS and something about that. But or maybe it's just one of those things with the algorithm where it's done well, so therefore it gets suggested to more people. But yeah, apart from that, we can see in the top 10 the no-hit challenges, position 1, 3, 4, and 10. And apart from the ones we've already mentioned, yeah, we got a no secrets one. Here's the San Andreas video we talked about. One of the Quake 2 64 enhanced ones randomly popped up in there for some reason. Yeah, so I thought you guys might want to have a bit of a look at what were, well, at least not so much the videos that were released that year, but of the last year, which ones performed best. Anyway, so we're finally, once we got through San Andreas, we need a new game. So we actually went back to Quake, which started a long time ago, actually. I think it might have almost been maybe a year or 2 years ago. I've done a few levels, so, and you're going to see a lot of Quake coming up. And here has actually started the Wolf 3 No Secrets Challenge. I'm not sure if that was someone's idea or comment, but it was a very fun one in there. So yeah, also a little bit of Age of Empires Definitive Edition. I've done a few videos there, but that's definitely languishing on the sort of currently forgotten list. A bit more Age of Empires, but yeah, more Quake and No Secrets. Of course, then we had my April Fool's sort of joke, but also around this time a very annoying thing where we had to move house. Luckily we managed to find a new house quite quickly, but all the time, the cost, the stress and the energy of moving, it's a horrible thing, and some of that stress from that and other things actually had quite a big impact on me this year. But anyway, what I've done, well, also the year before was have released a bunch of videos. Some of them were going into future series, and some of them just little silly things. So that one of the first things we did was the Half-Life Uplink, which was the demo from Half-Life. But when that got the 25th anniversary edition, that was put into the main game. Sigils of Elohim. Now that was a little side game that was released with the first Talos Principle. So I did the blue puzzles. And continuing a thing once a year, go through the lost episodes of Doom. So did E1M3. Then we had Serious Sam HD, the second encounter. Look at that, 51 minutes of a lot of fun there. Random one, Maximum Doom. And a very slow Diablo 2 Resurrected. That's actually just the second quest in hardcore, sitting with nothing really. Then we had Serious Sam HD, the first encounter, doing another level there. I think that's the third level in there, I think. We started GTA 4. I do really want to get back to that at some point, but just got to schedule it in. And I did the Talos Principle 2, did the Dream section, because previously I'd done lots of streams. So I was thinking about doing a series of recorded ones, but that stalled out after this. Anyway, so there was only a couple of videos here, and I think one of the things apart from moving house was the difference this and the previous year was the previous one, when I didn't really do the live streams, I had a lot more time. But yeah. Alright, so there was lots more no secret challenge here. But what's not here, of course, we can see is E1F9. So that one had to be skipped because that's just you're going to end up having to knife Hans Gross, which is something that we're going to talk about soon. Anyway, so back to some Spear of Destiny Floor 2 and more Quake. So, back to zero, no secrets. And look at this, we've got my, probably late at night, sometimes got this, my little picture, sometimes just the text for that. But sort of getting further through here, just see lots of Quake and Wolf, and some of these you can see that some of the Quake thumbnails, at least how I've set up the lighting and stuff, just looks terrible compared to, it doesn't really pop, does it, visually? So yeah, getting through that, not too much to say, just sort of getting through the levels. We did a bit of Quake Horde mode with Christoph from Discord. Quite a lot of fun there. Alright, now we're almost at the end. Yeah, here's the end of Quake 1, the original one. So then we went to the first mission pack, Scourge of Armageddon. And getting through, oh yeah, I noticed one of these here, my E4F9, it actually mentions E4F7. I'm going to have to update a few little things that people might not have mentioned, or I've just picked up now. So we're still continuing Quake and Wolf. Alright. Now that's one thing. The previous pistol starts, I'd finished episode 5, I hadn't done episode 6, partly I just don't enjoy episode 6 with some of the ones. So when I got to the 0% secrets, finished episode 5, that sort of stalled out. I was going to do the normal pistol starts before the 0% secret. So we thought, hey, what about 0% secrets of Spear of Destiny? So that started. And almost finished the first mission pack of Quake. That's finished there. Alright, so then we're on to the second mission pack. Disillusion of Eternity there. Alright, a bit more, another slingshot start one here. And yeah, I'm just trying to see what happens here. Here we go. So I was getting to some tough ones here, like the we did the pistol start of floor 13. You're getting to some tough ones here, and some of the upcoming levels, I'm not even sure it's possible. You'd have to be very challenging. And then I think based on a comment, we started the no-hit challenge, which, as you saw in the top 10, was 4 of the top 10 slots. Quite a popular thing. And some of these later ones have lots of bloopers and restarts. Alright, so we almost finished the second mission pack of Quake 1. That's finished here. It's a bit more Serious Sam HD first encounter. Actually, the level after this I've tried a few times, but it's been so long and I've just been dying. So I have been trying for that, but not yet. That's on the to-do list. Alright, lots of no-hit challenge, and then out of nowhere, Night Dive's like, hey, would you like Doom plus Doom 2 remastered with Steam achievements? And I had played, of course, when Doom 3 had its sort of 10-year thing that had Doom 1 and 2 with achievements, but this was very tempting, but at the same time it was very draining later as well. So episode 1 done with a whole lot of achievements, more no-hit challenge. Here we go, Doom 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, lots of fun. Now the Doom 2 video, this was recorded in a few segments, but 5 hours worth, 5.5 hours. So you got these smaller ones in comparison here, but although look at this one, this level took over an hour to get done. Sigil took 2.5 hours. Oh god, this was rough, wasn't it? I chose not to do any cheat codes or other things you could have done, but that untouchable achievement, what's this here? Beat 8 maps in a row on ultraviolet sequentially under the par time. There could have been better ways to do that, but yeah, I think in some ways that the journey was worth the destination there. So hope you enjoyed that if you watched that video. And some of these things, you see these going into these multi-hour long things. I needed something a bit shorter, and I've been wanting to do it for a while, so picked up Warcraft 2 on GOG, which now you can't buy anymore. But I don't know if you see, you can actually now Microsoft owns Activision Blizzard and things. All of their old things are available in the store, including ones that they never used to. Like there was Diablo 1 and things. So anyway, we're now going through Warcraft 2 and more Doom 1 and Doom 2. Look, almost 6 hours of master levels. Bit of no hit and stuff. 2.5 hours of no rest for the living. And it's quite funny, some of these things that started off a few minutes of Warcraft are quickly adding up. You got 20 minutes going to 30. Definitely adding up. Then here we go. TNT took almost 10 hours because I instead of just going through the game, I was like, look, let's go for 100% or almost if we can. Alright, so yeah, having a lot of fun replaying Warcraft 2 here. And the other thing I was trying to do was, if I could, I was trying to kill all of the units versus just the minimum. Look at this, just a whole page, just Warcraft 2. Alright, then we had Plutonia, 8 hours there, and I think at that point, yes, there we go, Doom plus Doom 2 was completed. But definitely at this point, I think the various stress and just bits of burnout were sort of hitting, but and these were definitely getting longer, but we're almost to the end of Warcraft 2. And so somewhere along there, did some more Quake, what they call Episode 5 or Dimensions of the Past. And I think I was on a holiday, so I'd also somewhere recorded some Quake 2 Advanced. Just chucked up some of these, scheduled some of those videos. Alright, yeah, now randomly I had recorded for a bit of fun one of the toughest levels on Wolf3D Episode 6, E6F7. I managed to do that pistol start, so I just chucked that out there. If you've never seen that video, go have a look. It's an insane thing, getting going and then just surviving. Starting with only 8 bullets and no big gun. Anyway, so we're Now is that finished? No, it says we're still going here. Still pushing through. I think this... No, this one here. This is the end of episode 5 of Quake. And whereas up here, this was the end of Warcraft 2. And is it this one? I think this one might be the end of... Yeah, this was the end of Quake 2 Advanced as well. So yeah, we had a few things wrapped up. And at this point, yeah, definitely sort of feeling a bit burnt out and not sure what I was going to do. So I had an old video I'd recorded a long time before Wolfenstein 2009, the next level, the dig site. Wasn't sure what to do, so jumped to Left 4 Dead 2. Some single player, the advanced campaign. Partly I had some achievements I was trying to do, and there's a big grindy one and bits and pieces, just replaying those. I've been meaning to do some cooperative, but haven't arranged things there yet. Then I was also thinking, right, I've done some Warcraft 2, but I'd never finished the expansion of the Dark Portal, so let's jump into that. So we've got the first levels of both of those done. But yeah, after a few more Left 4 Dead 2s, I think there was one of them I got to the last level and I just couldn't get there and just sort of rage quit. So kind of realised that I just had a little brief sabbatical from content creation. I just and actually some of that was just sort of getting out of the habit of creating videos, getting them ready, and all the cycle of uploads and checking the app and all sorts of stuff. So it's been quite interesting, and not worrying about the numbers so much and things. And then here, so that was just a bit of a thing. I saw the Warcraft remastered battle chest, so the TLDR there was that I'm going to buy it one day, but not right now. And something for Blakestone's 31st anniversary. I'd been meaning to put this up for the 2 years, but I finally went through the bloopers from making all of those. Hope people enjoyed that. Lots of deaths and killing informants and RNG fails and all sorts of things. And then going on to another bit of a passion project and starting off small, Total Annihilation. Having fun with going through both the ARM and the core campaigns. So yeah, this is sort of taking us up to present day at the moment. So just so you know, currently I've recorded 2 more ARM missions and then I'm stuck on that one. But I've done probably about maybe 12 or quite a few more core ones. So yeah, that's where we currently are there. Let's just quick back look on the live streams. Yeah, I was doing a few Quake 100% things there. Hans Gross versus Knife. I think I just need a good strategy and just patience for that. But that's got to be done at some point. Yeah, randomly tried a bit of Borderlands, the pre-sequel, for the first time in many years, but kind of a bit bored there. Serious Sam, Siberian Mayhem, had some fun there, got some achievements, but I'll probably get back into a stream of that one day. And then here we had, 7 months ago, we were doing the Quake 2. Right, that was when I did Quake 2 64, possibly the first time. I was trying to get the 100% of things. Went through the Reckoning, Call of the Machine and things, and then eventually, Ground Zero. Oh, that was rough, even with the changes, especially that boss. And another one that I'd been meaning to do but hadn't, around Lego Hill Climb Adventures. I've got a bunch of screenshots and thoughts and things there. It's a little fun mobile game. There's no microtransactions, there's no ads. So, and it's quite a low time investment and things. It's not really addictive, it's fun, but it's a good little game there. So I've been meaning to put something together, but haven't done that. Biochrist is sort of a bit of a joke, sorry about the volume there. And so we had Wolfenstein The New Order, getting something off the backlog after many years, and as you see, we had a lot of fun there, got that to 100%. So GTA 5, we did some of that, replaying some missions, but that's been a bit neglected. And we also did, randomly we had Croteam released the Talos Principle 2 Road to Elysium, the DLC, so we had some streams of that. That's currently not well, I've beaten kind of two of the three things, but there's some bonus things, and the toughest one I haven't got to the end of that story yet. And somewhere in there I had an idea, hey, let's just jump into Halo Reach. That turned into a major obsession as well. Going through that, and yeah, so of course now Halo Reach I've played. I've ended up going to you'll see the other ones here. Then of course when we had Doom and Doom 2, I wanted to blind stream the Legacy of Rust new one, and there's actually 2 levels I haven't seen yet, so they'll be getting there at some point. But yeah, once we got through that, we're just sort of bouncing between the 3. We had Reach, GTA, and Road to Elysium. Right. Yes, then we went to Wolfenstein The Old Blood. We've finished that game, but there's a few things to go back. There's, I think, a few challenge maps and a few collectibles to get that to 100%. And then I had to replay Halo 1 called Combat Evolved. So I've finished that game. And after having so much fun there, it's like, let's jump to Halo 2. And that sort of wraps it up to where we are. But I think when you actually look at the number of games that I've actually got to the end or got to a point where I'm completely happy versus the ones that are incomplete, there's actually kind of a bit of the list's about as long in both cases. And I think definitely one thing looking at this thing that it's sort of about the feel and the emotions of things. You've got to have that desire to play, but and also balancing out the frustration and things. So there's going to be stuff that's going to come up, and it's going to need to be just paused for a bit, but maybe look at the other ones that maybe I was previously frustrated, and see if there's a way to move on, or maybe just the frustration's gone that I can try it again. But yeah, thank you everyone for all your support in 2024. Looking forward to 2025. As I said, I've definitely sort of slowed down the last few months, but I guess the passion for gaming and content creation is still there. So there's going to be more scheduled videos. There's going to be more streams. Yeah. But yeah, thank you to every one of you for all the watches, the comments, and things on Discord and everything. But yeah, until then, oh yeah, I was going to say, if anything you really enjoyed or anything you want me to get back into, let me know. Until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Or next year, I should say. Thanks. See ya. Bye.